Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case you may be new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So this here may look like a couple months worth of time. It's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Friendly reminder, crypto and Bitcoin is open 24/7. So if you're watching this video 20 hours from now, then yeah, the chart's going to look a little bit different for you. But my goal here is to keep this video relevant for as long as possible. And I'm going to do that by talking about more so general levels and then walking you through some questions, and based on how you answer those questions, that'll dictate the current status of the chart. So yesterday when I did this video, the big dynamic that had been going on was that there was a very solid bounce underway, and so far so good in regards to the bounce. Sure, it's not like the price has exploded higher, but at least it's been able to maintain those gains, and that's where the first question remains the same. So question number one, we'll just use that 20-hour number. So if you're watching this video 20 hours after I upload it, just ask yourself, okay, well, where's the price currently at relative to 8,000? As long as you're answering that question that the price is up above 8,000, then that's a good sign of power on the bull's part. Because if you stop and think about it, and I'm not saying this is what's going to be the case, but theoretically, the price could be down here around 8,000 going, sideways, but as long as the price eventually turns its way back upwards, what would you still have? Well, you'd still have a set of lows right here. You'd have those lows down there, and if you envision each of those as stair steps, you'd have the stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's what truly bullish moves are going to do over time. They're going to make progress forward. And in this situation, progress, quote unquote, being defined as that 8,000 mark. Now, if you are answering the question that the price is actually down below 8,000, the next immediate question you want to ask yourself was, okay, well, where's the price at relative to this green line down here, which is at 7,800. So just, you'd want to ask yourself, okay, well, where's the price at relative to this? If somehow you're answering the question that the price is down below 7,800, that would not be a good sign at all. However, I'd be shocked if that were the case. But point being, going in the near future, 8,000 and 7,800 remain those two important levels of support. But 8,000 definitely being more so the must, or not the must hold, but the ideal level, because that would still show that there's signs of progress being made. Now, what about levels of resistance going forward? Really the level here that I'm curious about, let me actually squeeze down the chart here to bring up a little bit more context. I'm going to go ahead and drop this line down here. Is right at, let's see, what is that? The 8,500 mark. So 8,500, if you go back through the history of things, you can see has knocked down the price several times. So just ask yourself, first off, if the price is up above 8,000, so you answer that first question, yes, the price is above 8,000. Then the next question would be, okay, well, where's the price at relative to 8,500? If you're answering the question the price is still below there, I mean, that's not a bad sign or anything like that. But if you are answering the question that the price is up above 8,500, that would tell you that not only has this consolidation ended, but a nice strong movement to the upside has happened. But point being, 8,500, definitely that next key level of resistance going forward. So all in all, though, the price continues to maintain those gains. So let's see if the price can stay up above 8,000 or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.